Welcome to the Mississippi Board of Pharmacy tutorial on applying for a medical device establishment permit. In this video, we'll guide you through the application process step by step. To get started, navigate to the board website and select the Login or Register Today button on the homepage. This will take you to the login screen. If you already have an account, enter your username and password to sign in. If you do not have an account, select Register to create a new profile. If you need assistance creating a profile, please refer to the How to Set Up a Profile tutorial video before continuing with this application. Once you have logged in, click on Applications in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Then select New Medical Device Establishment Application from the drop-down menu. Please note that this application should only be used if you are applying for a medical device establishment permit for the first time. On the Application Start page, review the information carefully. This section outlines the documents and information you will need to complete the application. When you are ready to continue, click Next. The first section is Facility Information. Here, you'll indicate whether the facility is located in Mississippi or is a non-resident facility. You will also enter the business name and a business email address that can be monitored for future communications from the Mississippi Board of Pharmacy. After completing the Facility Information section, click Next to continue. The next section is Identification Numbers. Enter your Employer Identification Number, or EIN. Next, complete the Contact Information section by entering the business address and a phone number where someone can be reached during business hours. You will then be asked to provide your hours of operation. Enter the days and hours during which the facility conducts business. Next is the Designated Representative section. The designated representative is the individual responsible for the permit and must have an existing Board of Pharmacy profile before being assigned to the application. If the designated representative does not yet have a profile, save the application and have that individual create one before proceeding. Each person must maintain their own profile, and profile credentials should never be shared. The next section is Owners. Please add all individuals or entities with ownership interest in the business. After that, complete the Officer section. If the facility is governed by a board or corporate structure, list all officers and their positions. Next, you will complete the Background Check section. It is important that all information entered in this section is accurate to avoid delays in processing. Please note that the individual selected as a designated representative will be required to complete the fingerprinting process as part of the background check. Be sure to provide the correct mailing address so the fingerprint card can be delivered without issue. The next section is State Licenses. If your business holds licenses in other states, provide that information here. You will then complete the Discipline section. This section helps determine whether the business is eligible to hold a permit in the state of Mississippi. Answering yes to a question does not automatically disqualify you from receiving a permit. However, you will be required to upload supporting documentation for review. Next is a Controlled Substances section. If you will not be handling controlled substances, select No. If you will be handling controlled substances, select Yes. You will then need to identify the applicable drug schedules and obtain the appropriate controlled substance registration. In the DEA Information section, provide information for any DEA registrations or certifications associated with the business. Next, you will be asked to attest that you maintain complete and accurate documentation of your standard operating procedures and employee training procedures. Once all sections have been completed, you will arrive at the verification page. Carefully review all information entered to ensure it is accurate and complete. If you need to make corrections, use the previous button to return to the appropriate section. After making your updates, continue clicking Next until you return to the verification page. When you are satisfied that all information is correct, proceed to the Attestation section. You must attest that all information provided is true and accurate, and that you understand the requirements associated with this application. After submitting your application, select the Pay Now button to submit the required fees. Once payment has been completed, return to your home page and scroll to the Applicant Items section. Here, you can view any additional items required for processing your application. Thank you for completing the Medical Device Establishment Permit application. If you have questions during the application process, please contact the Mississippi Board of Pharmacy for assistance.